Okay, now I just assume that you are on a shell, the PowerShell or the terminal on the Macintosh or Unix or Linux, and you're in your home directory, in which case mine is this one. Okay, ls, remember, was there to list, and here ls lists on the Windows as well. I have a lot more. Oh, I'm not in my home directory here. So here are all the files, right, that I have. Now, here's a quick command to, sometimes the window gets very cluttered, so you can type in clear, and that clears the window. The same thing on PowerShell. Most commands work the exact same way for the basic usage on both the terminal and PowerShell, okay? However, the parameters, remember the parameters, when you say ls minus attribute hidden to list all hidden folders, all hidden files and folders, and then here it's ls minus a, right? And if you want to have it exactly or very close to what Windows has, you type la, okay? And that will give you a lot of files. Now, this is because I'm not in my home directory here, okay? So I'm going to go to my home directory, and this is something really important of the cd command. How do you go back? I can go cd users fd echo back. That's my home directory. I went back to my home directory, right? Here I'm already in my home directory, but I can go to my, no, not my documents, cd my no, I do see my documents. Cd users fd. If I keep tabbing, it offers me all the directories that I have in my disposal. So I'm going to go to users, my folder. So in here, if I do ls, I have one file here, my.txt. Now, if I want to go back to my home directory, you see that I am on my home directory, and then I went to my folder. And here, I'm just going to clear this to make that disappear. And I want to see where I am, pwd. I am in my home directory. If I go to downloads and I type pwd, I am in my home directory and then downloads. I shouldn't type this whole path to go back to my home directory. I shouldn't have to type that to go back to my home directory. So there are ways to kind of go back one branch of the tree, go back one directory. In your Windows, that's usually either this thing that takes you back to where you came from, or in Windows, you see here, you can just click on a directory and go back, or you can go one level up or back. I mean, there are many ways to go back, right? So you have shortcuts to go back. On the command line is the same thing. Say I am in my folder. Okay, I'm in my folder. Then look at this. I'm going to list these things. Okay, so look at this. If I do cd space ... that means go back one directory. Look at the path here. Look at this path, and then after I do cd space ... I go back one. cd is my command. ... is my parameter. Okay, that's one parameter for the command. Let's do this on a Macintosh. Let's go to my downloads directory, and then I can do cd ... Oh, wait. Let's see what the path to the working directory is my home directory, and then downloads. So if I do cd ... I go back one directory. Okay? Now I'm in my home directory. Now there's another shortcut too. So if I go, for example, to what directories do I have here? I'm trying to think if I go to CD videos has nothing. Well, I can show my Windows machine is pretty empty, but I can show you this like this. So if I go down a path, CD, for example, projects, and then if I do double tab on, if I click tab on Macintosh or Linux, I will get a list of directories. If I click here, double tab, I will just be cycling through the directories that I can go to. You see, it's slightly different behavior, but basically they're both oriented to help you navigate. So I'm going to go to projects, and then in projects I'm going to list this, and I'm going to go to pets, and then in pets I'm going to list, and then pets I'm going to go to LDA. I know these are directories. I mean, if I try to go to a file, then I'm going to have a problem. ls, for example, here there's a file. If I try to go there, stoplist.txt, the system will tell me stoplist.txt is not a directory. How do you know what's a directory and what's not? We'll cover that in a second, okay? But for now, let's say we've navigated here. What's the path of the working directory right now? It's a long path. My home directory is users fdacobe, but I'm past that to projects and then pets and then LDA. So if I want to go back, I could go back one at a time. Now I am on pets, then I can go back one at a time, and now I am on, PWD, and now I am on projects, and then I go back one at a time, and now I am on my home directory. It's the same thing on Windows, by the way. I can do the same thing with PowerShell. I just don't have enough directories. Now, there's a faster way. Imagine you're like way down, say in My Homeworks, Math 107, Homework 3, my part of the presentation, whatever folder structure you have. It can be really deep down, and then if you want to navigate back and forth from there, it can be a hassle. So there's a few shortcuts here. One of them is you can access directories just by typing the full path. So I could go on one sit to projects, pets, LDA. If I just type the path like this, projects, then the / then pets, then LDA. Okay. Then I'm going to go PWD, and that's the path. That's where I'm at. Okay. Now in Windows, we can do this, right? So I'm going to go to the root directory just to illustrate this, and I can go CD users, and the same / works on PowerShell, by the way, fdacobe, and it changes itself when I tab, and then my folder. Okay, I can do that, and I'm already in this path. Okay, remember, this is the command. This thing without spaces in it is one parameter. Okay, same thing here. This is the command. The two dots are the parameters to the command. PWD has not taken any parameters yet, right? It's just a command without parameters. Now, again, in Windows, if I try to go to a file, .txt, it'll tell me that I cannot go there because it's not a directory. Okay? Now, we know how to navigate back and forth, at least forth with the whole path. Now, if I wanted to go back to my home directory, I can count how many directories are there to home. One. So if I exit LDA, that's one exit. Then I exit pets, that's another exit. And then I exit projects, that's another exit. So 3 exits. So I can do this. CD, exit 1, exit twice, exit 3 times. And then I do PWD, and I am on my home directory. So I can move back and forth using the syntax. The command is CD, the parameter is 3 times exit that directory. So up, up, and up, right? Or back, back, and back. That's what it's saying. So you can go back and forth with specifying the full path that you want to go forward, you're gonna go backwards. But then there's another. I'm gonna go back to projects pets LDA just to be in some directory. Now there's another way you can go directly to your home directory from wherever you are. Okay, and this is CD and then the squiggly. That'll take you to your home directory. If I do CD and then the squiggly, I am already in my home directory right away. Okay, no questions asked. On Linux also, you can just type CD. So let's do CD project, projects, pets, LDA. If I just type CD, that will also take me to the home directory immediately. You know you're in your home directory because you type pwd and it tells you, but also because here, oops, right before the username, you see the squiggly. On the PowerShell, you know because actually right before the username, the whole path is printed here, so you know right there. Okay, this is how you navigate directories back and forth.